Hello everybody, my name's Idiotic Synergy, and today we are talking about the Firebelly. The Ogor Mawtribes Firebelly Shaman, and oh my god, I love him! I love him a lot. He's one of my favourite units in the entire game. I want an Ogor Mawtribes army. This is one of my favourite units. I highly recommend you get a Firebelly because, oh my god, it's just dumb and big and silly and everything about it is really cool. Right. you might think that's my review, and it is. I highly recommend you get one. I mean, look at the model. He's eating fucking fire clouds, mate. How can you compete? Not only that, the actual sculpt itself, pretty nice. I like the model a lot. And yeah, it's just a really cool model, really nice in game. I did have a look at his rules, and ooh, they are something else, and I can't wait to show you them. But the Firebelly eats fire, surprising no one, and he's got a massive hammer to twat you with. Not only that, the detail within the model is quite nice. I mean, look at that. The mask that he's wearing is kind of terrifying. The fact that he's got this huge metal plate on the front of him. Luckily, it's for modesty reasons. And I just love this model. It is such a unique and cool model. Also, look at the paint scheme. They've got the fire reflect. Like, look at the hammer. Look in close detail of the hammer. You see that the fire is glinting off the hammer, or the other way around. I don't know if I said that correctly. But look at the fire effects of it. It's just phenomenal. I love it. I love this model. It's just wonderful. It's menacing, it's fantastic, it tells one hell of a story, and it's very simplistic. It's called Firebelly, so he's eating fire. What more can I say? And I don't know. Yes, okay. He is, hang on, it says finally it's resin, and it's in 5 parts. Fuck. Fine cast resin. Fuck. Okay, I thought this was plastic, but it's not. It's resin. Well, arse. But, that being said, I really like the model. I really, really like the model. It looks so cool. And I want one. I want one. I really do. I want an Ogor Mawtribes army just with a bunch of Firebellies because they are so cool. And, right, rules, because if you think the model is lame, you're wrong. Well, you might think the model's lame for all manner of reasons, like the fact that it's resin, which is totally understandable, or the fact that even though it's resin, it's nearly 30 quid. Again, that's understandable. However, the rules of this model are really fun. I love the rules for the model, and I'm going to show you them, and no one can stop me. Unless you press pause or leave the video, in which case please don't leave. In fact, why not subscribe? Yeah, I'm doing YouTube properly now. Ooh, look at me, I can't wait to get into a disappointing boxing match with Kirioff. Don't know why I picked Kirioff, I'm sorry, man. Right, rules before I challenge someone else to a fight. Oh dear. So these are the rules of the Firebelly, and I like the little description it gives for the Firebellies. Wandering shamans who worship Gorkamorka as the Sun Eater. Firebellies gobble up the spiciest and deadliest ingredients to stoke the flames within their gut. That sounds like my emergency noodles. It's my emergency noodles, if you want to know what that is basically any sort of really spicy shit that you can find. Tabasco, sriracha, chilies, whatever, like spicy meat, doesn't matter what it is, you cook it up, you throw it into a bowl with noodles, doesn't necessarily have to be decent noodles, could be instant, and yeah, job's done. One of 2 things is going to happen when you eat my emergency noodles. 1, you're going to get the shits, or 2, you're going to get better. Always eat them when you're ill, because then you get better through the power of having the shits, presumably. I don't know how it works, but somehow I'm still alive, or maybe I'm dead, and all this is like some sort of weird Truman-esque Silent Hill bullshit. I don't know, but I kind of wish that my dying brain did come up with something better. Anyway, despite my rather weird question to myself then, let's look at the stats. The move of 6, it's just movement 6, mate. The move of 6, alright. The move of 6, the save of... She's such a twat. Right, so move 6, save 5, bravery 6, and wound 7. So, lots of wounds, quite fast. Save is a bit lackluster, I can't speak today. And bravery, he's on his own, doesn't really matter. So, let's get into why I love his rules so much. The Fire Breath. I really like his weapon, the Fire Breath. He can cast spells, and he can attempt to unbind a spell as well. But Fire Breath, let's talk about it. So, Fire Breath. Fire Breath is this, and I fucking love it. Because the attacks characteristic of Fire Breath is equal to the number of models in the target unit, to a maximum attacks characteristic of 10. 10. It's a horde killer. You've got a big old horde coming your way. Just burn them to death with the Fire Breath. Because that's 10 attacks, range 8, to hit 2s, to wound 3, no rending, damage 1. That's quite good. That's really good. The idea that you have 10 attacks and you can just melt the air, it's so good. It's so good, and you're hitting on 2s and wounding on 3s, mate. No rending, but damage 1. It's too good. It's so good, you're basically just deleting hordes. You see a bunch of Skaven coming your way, just burn them down. You see a bunch of regular humans coming your way, the cities of Sigma, burn them to the ground. You see any sort of horde coming your way, just kill them all. It's the Firebelly way, baby. I don't know where I was going with that. And also, you have a melee weapon called the Basalt Hammer. Just in case they get in close range, where you get 2 attacks, you're hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, rending 1, and damage D3. Now, the hammer isn't all that impressive, and you only get 2 attacks, but it's better than nothing. Now, the Cascading Fire Cloak is an interesting power, because you need to cast it, and it's got a whopping range of 3 inches, but if successfully cast, roll a dice for each enemy unit within range. On a 4-up, that enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. So, you know, nothing really that special, but it will allow you to have a ward of a 5-up. It's good. I like it. I like it a lot. It's fun. It's cool. It's nice. I'm tired, as you can probably tell. But having a 5-up feel no pain, and you've got a horde killer, that's really cool. I like the Firebelly's rules. They're so fluffy and silly, and yeah, you can't hate them. Are there better options? Yeah, there probably are. You can probably pick a better HQ. But honestly, I would take him. I would take the Firebelly just because Fire Breath. That's it. I like the idea of this warlord or this general comes forward very dramatic like and just burps his way to victory. How can you not like the Ogor Mawtribes? They are just the best thing ever. They're gross, disgusting, and just lovable. I love them. They're like Ogrins. They're Ogrins in fantasy. Why wouldn't you ever want to play as them? I love them. They might be my army of choice. That or Nighthaunts or Squigs. I don't know. I want to combine all of them, but you can't. I want an army of Squigs. I really do. Having an army of Squigs would be quite silly. But then again, they're destruction. And I'm pretty sure the Goomspike Gits are destruction. So maybe you could combine the two. Oh, can you imagine a bunch of Squigs with Ogors? That would be awesome. I've got ideas brewing in this old head of mine. Anyway, I've been Idiotic Synergy. Thanks for watching. I say thanks for watching. If you're one of 2 people watching this video, then thank you. And I'll see you later. Remember, take care, stay safe, and bye for now. That's it, that's my outro. See you later.